My understanding is that a couple of years ago, actually more than a couple of years ago, the teachers employed this organization to be used as consultants to help drive conversations regarding race, and so that was brought forth by teachers. There are high schools across the country that have used this organization. It's an organization that provides a tool to have discussion. It's not an organization that drives the content. I've actually been a part of several of those workshops, and I've been a part of the workshops with 150 people that I have not met, and I've been a part of the workshops at New Trier and Evanston, and so every time I go to one of those workshops, there's a difference depending on the group and the content. So the tool is the same. The experience differs depending on what's on the table.
I have not been through training with this consultancy, but I think there are many ways to provide the goals that were kind of stated as reasons to hire this consultancy. And for whatever reason, this consultancy seems to have become a lightning rod for the city. You know, we had a session at Conversations on Race that the city sponsored, and quite frankly, I don't know what tool was used by the moderator to facilitate that discussion. The mayor happened to be at my table. We had a great discussion, and I thought it was constructive. It was an opportunity to talk about the issues that are faced in our city. And so to me, we've kind of gone sideways on this because this consultancy has become a lightning rod for whatever reason, and I would just suggest there are ways to accomplish the good goals of awareness, diversity training, gender training, taking it even more broadly without the distraction that this consultancy has now introduced to the whole process.
So I took the training at the high school. I was invited to participate as a community leader, and also as an educator, I too have participated in several anti-racism trainings, which essentially that's what this program is. And also, to speak to what Andy was talking about, the My Evanston, My Neighbors events that were held throughout our community. This was, I was actually part of the planning committee that the mayor had brought together to address some of the issues of our community. Because the reality is, Evanston does have a history of some racism that is, goes back to many years before I was here. Within some of the organizations in our community, the work that the YWCA does specifically, is to eliminate racism in our community. The Let's Talks conversations that they host are very effective. And I think it's just something that together we can all participate in these types of events and learn from them.